Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke Challenge. More importantly, welcome to second episode Sunday! That's right, every Sunday I plan on releasing 2 episodes instead of just the normal one that I do every day. Last time, we entered into the Violet City Gym and beat the 2 trainers in here. Now, we go against Faulkner. Now I just want to quickly switch Geo out for Kenny. Reason is, Faulkner can't do anything against Kenny right away. Well, virtually nothing anyway. Now, I like Faulkner. I think he's got a really good design. Kind of got the whole old-style shrine dude going on. Really interesting. It's actually on my considering cosplaying list. Now, his Pidgey only has 2 attacks. Tackle and Sand Attack. Tackle can't hurt me because I'm a ghost, and Sand Attack can only reduce my accuracy. Not much point. I just wanted to put it to sleep, just to troll him a little. Also, reduce the chance of him actually reducing my attack. Well, my accuracy, sorry. Because I want to throw rocks at these birds. I can't believe I missed. I intentionally put it to sleep so it wouldn't affect my accuracy so that I wouldn't miss, and I go ahead and miss anyway without any assistance. Oh well, I one-shotted it, it's dead. Simple as that. Now, his Pidgeotto is 4 levels higher than that. In fact, all of his Pokemon in this game are higher levels than they were in the original Gold and Silver. Unsurprisingly, his Pidgeotto is much faster than Geo. But it still shares the crucial weakness of his last Pokemon. One good rock throw. Ooh, critical hit. And that's it. Game over for Faulkner. He loses. He's not a bad gym leader, he's just the first one, so he's not particularly difficult to defeat. And we leveled up! Yay! Wow, quite a bit of experience from that one. Nice. Yes, he bows out gracefully, after being completely destroyed by us. Yeah, he's using his dad's hand-me-downs. And we get the Zephyr Badge, the first of 8 that we need to enter the Pokemon League. Yes, that is unimportant. It's only when you trade with Pokemon that they won't obey you. It also allows us to use Rock Smash whenever we like. Problem is, we don't have Rock Smash. To be fair, I could have got it sooner, but I didn't really feel like it. He also gives us Roost, which is a move that his Pidgeotto could have used, but it wouldn't have done much good. It heals half of your maximum HP, but it removes your flying type for a turn. Not the best thing when your entire gym is based around flying types. But if he'd done that, then I wouldn't have been able to get critical hits on him, because I don't have any fighting moves, which is the only thing that normal types are weak against. Now, Elm tells us that his assistant is here and that he wants us to take the egg. Of course we'll take that egg off your hands. Oh, my party's full, of course it is. What a surprise. Well, our mother sent us a super potion. Isn't that nice of her? He has no further packages for us. Well, let's head on over to the Pokemon Center and drop off the Pokemon so that we can get ourselves an egg. Okay, I'm going to get the Pokemon out here, and I'm also going to make a quick save. When I access the computer, my emulator slows down in so bad of a way. So I'm just going to pause it so that you're not bored watching my emulator struggle. See you in a sec. And we're back. And I've dropped off Gambit. I'm not a big fan of Gambit, to be fair. Mainly because no tolerance to poison. At all. terrible at taking hits. Everything seems to be a critical when he's hit. It's very annoying. Very disheartening as well, because you just know that one of those times it's going to do too much damage and he's going to die. I get the feeling that Gambit is going to be my first casualty. But who's to say I even have to take Gambit out? He is weak. But I'm going to take him out anyway. Not right now, but in a minute or so. And here we have one of the Kimono Girls. We will find 5 Kimono Girls scattered throughout the Johto region. They play a much bigger part in this game than they did in the original Gold and Silver, but they're really still just there for plot. They don't really affect anything. But yeah, she's gone. Now, we go up here. Through the little house thing, and onto Route 36. Now, there's some good things to catch on Route 36. There's just one problem. We can't get to any grass here. At all. Well, this guy's given us Rock Smash, which is the move that the badge lets us use outside of battle. Now, there's a tree here. A dancing tree. We can't get around it, and there's no grass on this side, so we can't catch anything around here. But I assure you, we'll be able to get something later, and I'm hoping to get something good. So yeah, and that's it for that. There is one other thing that I want to do in Violet City, but I want to wait just a minute first, because there's something I want to do down here before I do anything there. New route, new chance to catch ourselves a friend. And what friend do we find? A Wooper! Wooper is an unusual one. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not bad, not by any means. It is quite good. In fact, I actually can't remember what kind of stats it has. I'll have to look into that. But all I know is it's water and ground. And it just squirted me. And I got a critical hit. Now, I'm not going to attack it again because I'm afraid that I will kill it, and I don't want to do that. I want to catch it. Great thing about Wooper is that even though it's a water type, it's immune to electric type attacks because of its secondary ground type. Problem is, it's very, very weak against grass. So, bit of a double-edged sword, but yeah, it's decent enough. And we caught Wooper. Nice. He'll be sent to the computer. Oh, his dad here is added. It's a water fish Pokemon. Ugh, that sounds nasty. When it walks on the ground, it coats its body with a slimy, poisonous film. Ugh. Horrible creature. Yes, I will nickname Wooper. I'm going to nickname him Shoop. I'm pretty sure a lot of you get the joke right there, but I just like the name. And yes, I am thinking about, well, lasers. Anyway, now that you have that, didn't I get this already? Oh, it's actually just gone over midnight. That means I get a new apricorn. Yes, I'm actually recording this very late at night. It has just gone midnight. Now, like I said, there's one other thing I want to do in Violet City. But first, I need to drop off another Pokemon. Now, like I said, using the PC slows my emulator down. Back in a moment. Okay, that's that done. I also dropped off the egg because I don't want to carry it around. But yes, this is Primo. Now, it's an interesting thing. You have a code, your trainer code. And depending on what the code is, you can give him a lot of different, well, sayings and words. You get to choose 4 words at a time. Certain combinations will give him, well, he will give you certain things. Now, I've looked into it, and I know what to tell him to get the thing that I'm after. Huge power and adventure. Yeah, this guy is... I don't really care about the guy, I just want to get his item. The second line... I can't believe this is actually a word, but... Ruffle. Yes, that's in here. And the other one... Oops, wrong button. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, dragon. Can't believe I forgot that. But yeah, Ruffle Dragon. That sounds like a pretty awesome YouTube name, to be fair. I am no ordinary fan knowing such a thing. Nope, I have the internet. Yes, swing a deal and give me an egg. He gives us a Mareep egg. I want a Mareep. I don't really need one per se, but it's a useful thing to have. It's an electric type. Like fire types, they're quite rare. And you do want one, really, because whenever you get to water, you want an electric type heading up your team. Now, I forget what's actually around on this route. What's this way? I believe, yeah, that's the way to the ruins of Alph again. I don't want to go there. So, let's head down here. And this guy, you have some good Pokemon there. Must be from the training you have in Rivality. Oh, and a lot of training it was. Yeah, I didn't train much at the gym. Increases the power of grass-type moves. That would be useful if I actually had a grass Pokemon. But I don't yet. I do hope to get one soon, though. Now, I've already got a Pokemon on this route, so I can't catch Ekans, even though I would like to, because I do like Ekans. Huh. Let's lick the snake. Oh god, did that ever sound wrong? I apologise for everybody. Oh, that was just absolutely terrible. I am hanging my head in shame after that. And it has shed skin, so it just gets rid of its statuses. But it's dead. And we got a little experience. Not too much, but oh well. Then we get into another battle. What's down here? A Zubat! The first time seeing one. These can get very annoying, especially when you're in a cave, because they are everywhere. I'm getting quite lucky, not licky. I'm getting quite lucky with my licks. I don't usually poison people. I think it has like a 10% chance, if that. But well, last two, and it's poison paralysed them on the first try, so that's nice. And it's just leeching life off of me. But it does 1 life. Even I was a critical hit and it only did 1 damage. You are pathetic, Zubat. Man, this thing is weak. I'm so glad I'm not catching it. I'll lick you again, Batty. My mind is very, very wrong. But yeah. And that's another Pokemon down. Running a little low on time here. So, let's challenge this kid. Let's see if we can beat him in the minute and a half we've got left. How many Pokemon does he have? 2. Come on, Albert, let's see what you've got. A Rattata. That's a retain. Scrum. You know what, we haven't seen Cindy in action for a while. I'm going to send her out. And it used Tail Whip. I'm just going to use Ember and burn it. Oh, it used Quick Attack to get the first hit. Did quite a bit of damage as well. And 1-shot death. Awesome. Come on, running out of time. Show me what you got, kid. A Zubat. Oh. See what I mean about Zubats being annoying? They're everywhere. Come on, burn the bat. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Go. I was hoping it'd just die in 1 hit. Ooh, only about 20 seconds left. Come on, can we do this? Critical hit, and Zubats are so pathetic. There we go, that should kill it. And just in time. Well, that is all we have time for. Ooh, we leveled up. We've got time for that, I think. But yeah. that is all we have time for. Sorry folks, but I'm going to have to cut it there. See you next time.